हार नहीं होती, बिन मेहनत के फुलवारी कभी गुलजार नहीं होती। जो शेर जिगर ना हो तो कभी ललकार नहीं होती, हीरे को तराशे बिन उसमें चमकार नहीं होती। बिन प्रयासों के कुछ भी कभी हासिल नहीं होता, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। गिरते हैं शहसवार मैदान जंग में, वो तिफल ही क्या गिरे जो घुटनों के बल चले। ओ इरादे बुलंद जो ना हो अगर, तो फतह फिर कैसे मिले। कायर की कभी भी दुनिया में जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती।
हाय एवरीवन, गुड इवनिंग, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब। वेलकम टू द आरडीडी शो। कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। दोस्तों, अगर हम फिल्म की बात करें या सीरियल की बात करें, तो फिल्म और सीरियल को सक्सेसफुल बनाने में मेकअप आर्टिस्ट की अहम भूमिका होती है। जी हाँ दोस्तों, और हमारे बीच आज एक ऐसी शख्सियत जुड़ने वाली है जिनका इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में अहम योगदान रहा है। एक ऐसी शख्सियत जिन्हें आईफा अवार्ड, जी अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया गया है। और उनकी फिल्मों की मैं अगर बात करूँ, देवदास, कभी खुशी कभी गम, गदर, गदर 2 इत्यादि कई हिट फिल्में की है। तो दोस्तों, मिलते हैं हमारे आज के गेस्ट आईफा विनर जयवंत ठाकरे जी से और जानते हैं उनकी इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी के बारे में। गुड इवनिंग सर।
Good evening. Good evening,
हाउ
everyone.
यू?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm also fine, sir, and welcome to the RDD शो। कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। और सर, सबसे पहले तो मैं जानना
Thanks
चाहूंगी
very
कि
much.
आपकी लाइफ में भी कभी ऐसे मोमेंट आए हो जब आपने कोशिश की हो और हार नहीं मानी हो।
Yes, I think actually मैंने मेरा करियर एज ऑफ 14 भी शुरू किया था.
जी।
It was in 1980s.
यस।
And उस वक्त क्या था ना, उस वक्त एक मेकअप का जो दौर था ना, वो बहुत बॉलीवुड को एक लोग है ना एक बुरी नजर से देखते थे. तो
जी।
it was very difficult to go up in the industry at that time. I started in 1981 as a Bollywood makeup artist. एंड बट वहाँ पे ऐसा होता था ना कि लोगों देर ये तो फिल्म लाइन में काम करता है, यानी फिल्म लाइन जो वर्स्ट लाइन उस टाइम थी. तो लोगों की एक अलग मेंटालिटी थी कि ये बहुत घटिया आदमी है, बहुत गंदा आदमी है, फिल्म लाइन से जुड़ा है. तो ये सब चीजों में होता था. आई गॉट इनटू डिप्रेशन. तो मैं साइमल्टेनियसली इसके छोड़ के और कोई जॉब देख रहा था. आई वाज लुकिंग आउट फॉर आर्मी, नेवी, वेरी रिस्पेक्टेबल जॉब कि यहाँ पे नाम हो, फेम हो. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं सिलेक्ट नहीं हो पाया. फिर 19 मैंने काफी फिल्में की राष्ट्रीय के साथ में वगैरह वगैरह. आई स्टार्ट माय करियर विद
जी।
राष्ट्रीय प्रोडक्शन, प्रसाद प्रोडक्शन. आई डिड अबाउट कंप्लीट 10-15 फिल्म्स एज एन असिस्टेंट और फिफ्थ असिस्टेंट. बट देन आई वाज नॉट हैप्पी एक्चुअली. उस वक्त का जो मेकअप का दौर था, एंड देन 81 to 85 was not a good time for me. In 85 I had my guru Jayanti Dada, Jayanti Shevare was my guru. He had approached me for a serial called Bunyad. And I got on a great opportunity to work with that for the show because India के सबसे नामचीन, the best makeover artist, Sarosh Modi ji करके थे. He was a Parsi person, but very elegant and very classy personality. He used to do specialized makeup for Zinat Aman, काफी उनका. And Sanjay Kumar is not work without him. Like उनकी फिल्म थी नया दिन में, he's the one behind that person. So I got very inspired seeing him. कि makeup artists can be like this. Oh, white गाड़ी में आते थे. And I said, yes, makeup artists can. And the way he had the respect. So I said, he's a great inspiration. So I got inspired by him. I got a lot of guidance from him. So actually, I was from very like a government school. तो मुझे अंग्रेजी नहीं आती थी. I couldn't speak English at that time. But he told me कि if you want to make yourself, you have to learn English. तो मैंने
ओह!
उस हिसाब से बुनियाद के बाद आई ज्वाइन नाइट स्कूल, जहाँ पे मैं अपनी इंग्लिश के लिए पढ़ाई, मैंने केजी में एडमिशन लिया था उस वक्त. आई वॉज द टॉलेस्ट गाय इन दिस क्लास एंड ओल्डर पर्सन. बट मुझे कोई ये नहीं था कि शर्म नहीं थी कि भाई मुझे सीखना था और मुझे इसमें आगे बढ़ना था. तो आई लिटरली पुश माई सेल्फ. तो धीरे धीरे मैंने शुरू कर दिया बात करना. टूटा फूटा इंग्लिश बोलता था तो लोग मेरे पे हंसते थे बहुत. ये क्या है, ये व्हाट इज दिस, ये क्या बोल रहा है, इंग्लिश तुमको आती है तो मत बोलो. तो आई हैड अ वन फ्रेंड कॉल्ड आलोक उपाध्याय. ही वाज अ ग्रेट इंस्पिरेशन. सेड जयवंत भाई आप टेंशन मत लो, यू स्पीक टू मी. मैं उनके साथ कॉन्वर्सेशन करता था बिकॉज दैट टाइम आई यूज्ड टू डू लॉट ऑफ एडवर्टाइजिंग वर्क and I worked for a lot of French ad that time. So the whole crew used to speak in English. तो शुरू शुरू में दिक्कत है मुझे, बट लेटर ऑन मैंने थोड़ा इंग्लिश सीख लिया. देन आई स्टार्टेड न्यूज पेपर्स मैंने पढ़ने लगे, कम्युनिकेशन शुरू हुआ. देन स्लोली स्लोली आई कैप्चर्ड, आई लर्न हाउ टू स्पीक इंग्लिश. देन माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड फॉर दिस थिंग. देन इन बिटवीन क्या हुआ, हमारा इंडस्ट्री का स्ट्राइक हो गया. आई मस्ट हैव सीन द पिक्चर इन 1987-88 में सब सड़क पे आ गए थे. बहुत लंबा स्ट्राइक हुआ था एंड आई वाज रनिंग माय फैमिली. सो देयर वाज नो अर्निंग सोर्स. तो मैंने ऑटो चलाना शुरू कर दिया. आई यूज्ड टू ड्राइव ऑटो रिक्शा. आई ड्रू रिक्शा फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 9 months. काफी लंबा चला था बिकॉज फैमिली को देखना था. बीइंग अ मेकअप आर्टिस्ट आई ड्रू रिक्शा. मैं अपनी फैमिली के लिए जी रहा था, मुझे कोई शर्म नहीं थी, यू नो. तो एक वो बड़ा सा एक डाउनफॉल आ गया था उस वक्त. तो आई वाज वेरी स्केर्ड कि क्या होगा. बट देन आई डिडंट गिव अप. ऐसे नहीं, चलते रहो. स्ट्राइक खत्म हो गई धीरे धीरे धीरे. देन माय डैड सेड गेट मैरिड. तो हम लड़की ढूंढने लगे तो कोई लड़की शादी करने को तैयार नहीं है बिकॉज मैं फिल्म लाइन में काम करता हूँ. तो हमारे गांव खेड़े की जो जितनी लड़कियां थी बोलती ये तो फिल्म लाइन वाला आदमी है, बहुत गंदा आदमी है. तो सबने रिजेक्ट कर दिया मुझे. तो इट वाज, बट आई वाज वेरी फोकस ऑन माय करियर. मुझे शादी तो करनी थी बट मुझे फोकस करना था करियर पे. देन मेरा एक्चुअल आई असिस्टेंट फॉर कपल ऑफ पीपल. तो एक मेरा शुरू हुआ था करियर प्ले से, मराठी प्ले से. वहाँ पे बाबूनाथ कुरसरकर करते थे. देन जयंती दादा वाज माय मेन गुरु हु क्रिएटेड मी. देन मोदी साहब वाज माय इंस्पिरेशन. एंड देन माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड in 1984 after my marriage. After my marriage, I was working with Bharat Godambe. We used to work together as a team. But after Bharat's bypass, they said, now you get separate, you start your own. तो मुझे थोड़ा सा शॉक लगा था बिकॉज आई गॉट मैरिड और मेरे पास कोई काम नहीं था. बट देन नीलम कोठारी कॉल्ड मी कि 11 लेट्स गो, वी आर गोइंग टू काठमांडू. माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड देयर बिकॉज मेरे होप्स खत्म हो गए थे. मैं टूट गया था कि अभी वापस शादी हुई, अभी जिम्मेदारी आ गई, हाउ टू सर्वाइव. So I cut down from advertising. I entered Bollywood. So my that big project was with Neelam Kothari was Sauda. So that was my turning point. उसके बाद I started working for Kiran Juneja, a couple of heroines, and Urmila approached me for Janam Samjha Karo. I did over 10-15 minutes with Urmila. Then Madhuri approached me because I did Madhuri Abodh with her. Then again she approached me for एक फिल्म थी ये रास्ते प्यार के, सैलाब गाना किया था. तो आई वर्क विद माधुरी फॉर कपल ऑफ देन शी अप्रोच्ड मी फॉर देवदास. देवदास वाज माय हार्ट प्रोजेक्ट, यू नो, नॉट देवदास. बिफोर देवदास आई डिड दैट फिल्म कभी खुशी कभी गम, करीना कपूर. That who was
Okay.
created by me for Kareena. So that was a bit challenging because Karan Johar was the director and he really wanted something that extraordinary. And he said, that's Kareena. But still, I'm very happy about that poo. People still know Kareena as a poo. They didn't forget.
Yes.
And they say, yes, she looked the best today. So I feel very good about that. And then my journey started. Then I did Devdas. I got, I was very happy because I got IFFA for that. So it was like I couldn't imagine myself in I'm getting an award. And I think that was the second IFFA which I received from IFFA. First, my
Wow.
guru got Jayanti Dada for that film, Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. We got that for that film. Then second, I was the person getting that award in Johannesburg. So it was very, very precious for me at that precious moment. And my journey started, and I did best of the films: Kahuna Pyare, Gadar One,
Yes.
Hamraj, Main Hoon Na. Many films. I had a long list, more than 135 films, and I did most of the celebrities. That it's a long list. Karina, Karisma. I did BB number one. Then I did Hasina Maan Jayegi. 18 films. That Raja and Dostani was a turning point because that time the Money Shed said, let's change a look. So Dharmesh Darshan approached us for that film. So I did a complete makeover for Karishma Kapoor, a different look. A different look we created for Karishma Kapoor, and people love that look. And she's been appreciated after Raja Desani. So I feel very good of it. Then I got approached Dhadkan. I did Shilpa Shetty for Dhadkan. So even that was appreciated. Then I did an item song for her in Shul, UP Bihar Lutle. So that is
जी,
again an achievement. So I started working crazy. Then I got approached for Lux International because doing Lux was my dream. Because I used to always say, oh my God, why can't I do Lux? Then luckily I got Lux International, and we shot that with a Hollywood team in Australia with Ravina Tandon and Joey Chawla because they insist the agency we want Jaywant as a makeup artist for that project. So there were India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, four countries were there. So I have done India, Pakistan, and Bharat Godambi and Doris, they have done other two countries. So we were there for 21 days. It was an amazing journey, an amazing shoot. Working with the international Hollywood crew was something a very, very great experience. Because I loved it the way they shoot, but very, very like the discipline. Actually, people call me old school, but I love to be old school because I believe on discipline, timing. If somebody calls me at 6 o'clock, I try to be there at 5:30 because I don't believe in excuses. Same thing I expect from my assistants. Okay, I don't care where they're coming from, but I always tell them, okay, no excuses. I don't believe. If I can reach, even you can reach. So I pay them for auto and taxi. It was like that when we used to have early morning because uh, one time so it was like that. I was hospitalized. I was doing back-to-back projects, and I used to do 8 to 9 heroines in a day makeup.
ओह!
So morning to night, I used to eat. My lunch used to be in my car. My dinner used to be in my car. Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum, Devdas, and in between Ravina, whoever like my heroines used to be there. Then I did Mahuna. Even Mahuna was hardly on the set because Farah told me, can you do it? So I was doing Shishmita in the morning, I has to do, and I has to go away. My assistant is to take care. So I created almost 30, 35 assistants in
ओह!
Bollywood. And this is the way my journey started. And I really ruled, you can say, Bollywood for many years. As a makeup artist, I was part of, I got IFFA, I got Z Award, I did reality show. So we created a lot of things in reality show. Now this Saregamappa, which has been created by my friend called Santosh Sande and Payal. Uh, they are the creator and we were the team. So now people are loving it and we created that show. It was a hit show and it has been taken forward and it was a great journey. But there are many ups and downs came, but I didn't give up. I didn't give up. But during lockdown was very dangerous. I was so depressed. I lost all my work, no work at all. So I used to think, oh my God, how do I survive? Because in lockdown, many things happens with me. I lost everything. I lost my house, everything. I become zero. So again, to start from zero is a very difficult task. But I didn't give up. I tried making web series. It didn't work out because I lost a lot of money in there. Then I did couple of I did D company with Ramuji, but I was not happy because what happened after lockdown, the entire identity get washed out. People was not knowing who Jaywant Thakrey. So I was very irritated and very this thing because I made myself in Bollywood in such a big way because I created my assistant and people used to work with my name. Arey, I'm Jaywant, this is Acha Chopra. Did he even say who did it? This is fine, fine. Because Priyanka Chopra, Ravina Tandon, Kareena Kapoor, Karisma Kapoor, Sushmita Sen, Urmila Matondkar, all these heroines had my assistant. Because I created good assistant and I honestly created honest guys and intelligent people. Even Amisha Patel. Amisha calls me Lucky Charm because I know her when she was in 10th standard. I did a makeup like when she was a 10th standard girl. She was going to Boston University. So I shot an ad for Nile shampoo. So after that, she came back and then I shot with Kareena Kapoor, Gadar 2, Gadar 1. Not Gadar 1, sorry, Kahuna Pare. We shot with Kareena for 5, 6 days. But due to some reason, Kareena was not in the film. Amisha came in the film. And luckily, I approached Amisha for one ad for nice for Fame Bleach, and she got selected. And that time, we would talk about कि ऐसा हो गया वैसा हो गया, and we were so very disappointed about that project. Yeah, I couldn't do that project. But what happened in a Bollywood is a very magic industry. When you ask something from your heart, it works. Your hard work works. It's always like I've noticed. I can tell you about Aishwarya. Aishwarya Rai was my best friend. I shot with Ash when she was in 10th standard. We did for one newspaper called the Times of India. They used to have one page, Bombay Times. So I shot for that with Sharbari Dole, one article and her pictures. And that time she gave me a number. I want to become a model when she was in 10th standard. So she contacted me as soon as they finished her 12th exams. She approached me, I'm free now to model. So I called her. I was shooting for catalog shoot. And I told my client, listen, I'm getting someone. Please give her work. So, I really made myself in Bollywood so people should respect my work. And they said, fine. So I called Ash on the set. It was Sahara now. It was a Centaur Hotel. So that time I got that first shoot of Aishwarya Rai. I've shot for a catalog where she got 1500 rupees paid. That was the first shoot. Then I used to take her all over to my coordinators. And then I think Reshma Shetty, who's the owner of Matrix, she knows about it because I introduced her to her. Then we did an ad together for one jeans campaign we shot with Power Video. Then she got selected for Miss India, and we were best friends. But you know what? Our Bollywood industry is very thankless. People don't remember. With
Right.
time, they forget. It's all, but I don't care. I did whatever best for everyone till date. Even Sonali Bendre. I don't want to say anything, but even I really helped her for her career. In fact, one
Oh,
of the hairdresser who was a person behind her getting into industry, but she never mentioned it today. She had got me to her. This is a
oh,
Marathi girl. इसका कुछ हो सकता है क्या? So I really did out of way and I helped her. I got a first ad for Fem Bleach ka first ad. If you see that Gori Gori, that ad with the kids and all, that's Sonali Bendre. So that's the first campaign as a model. Then I
oh.
used her, I helped her to get catalogs and all. See, I did whatever best for everyone here. I never ran about behind money. I always work down to earth. I respect my actors from my heart, and my actors are like my family. I always treated even Madhuri was like that. Madhuri used to treat me, she was like a family. All my heroines were like my family. They visited my house. I used to take them to my Navratri. So they used to be there, all of them, Karina, Karishma. They used to visit my Navratri, evening Navratri, Rani, and all. So all these people had started career with me. But uh, Aishwarya started with me. Madhuri Abod I did. Karina Kapoor, Kahuna Pare, Karisma Kapoor, Rajendra Sani, Mahima Chaudhary, Pardes. So you name any heroine till Veer. Whoever new girl used to come in the industry now, I used to get approached and I used to be very happy. I feel so proud about it. And I see them success, I feel so happy. I love seeing them successful. I love to see Ash being a Bachchan. She must have not even thought she being a Bachchan. But this is what the industry is, a magic industry. I love my
Right.
industry. I love to be a Bollywood person. I don't care for what they say. But slowly things are changed. There are a lot of education, like when Ashura entered in the industry, the concept of filmmaking is changed. The thought of things are changed. Now there are a lot of films. You won't believe in India. I was the first makeup artist who had a female makeup artist assistant for Reshma Laka. Nobody had. And people say is a male dominant. It's nothing like that. I always supported female. Until today, I support female. I run a school in Bombay. I teach at least 40 girls every year. And I make sure out of them, whoever interested, I make their career. I go my out of way and help them to make their career. Till today, I help them. I take fashion shows. I take some shows at a barter. I make them work on that. I make them work on celebrities. I make them work on models to give them confidence. So I have a lot of female makeup artists who have learned. They are working with in Bollywood. They are working with like one is working for Dior, one is working for Sephora. There are a couple of them working different. One I have some in US, one is in Australia working for Nina Ricci. Some couple of brands they are working. So I have students across the world. People come to learn makeup from me, not from India, across the world. In fact, in 2019, I launched an academy in London by the name of Stars Makeup Academy, but my partner was abroad, so I have to get back. In fact, I did two batches also, normally because I announced my academy in. I got invited for Pakistan Fashion Week, so I was very shocked to know what how can we approach me there. But due to some, I did a Lux International with Pakistan actress, so her mother was one of the ministers. So she said, I had asked you to get you because then it was after years. So I love my industry. I love fashion. I do a lot of weddings. In fact, we changed the concept of bridal makeup. In India, previously only beautician used to work as a bridal makeup artist. We changed and the kind of makeup they used to do. We changed concept of makeup in India. I was the first person in India who used to use bridal makeup in 1995. So that's the
जी,
reason because I really discovered many things here as a makeup artist. Because what happens, if you want to work in India, you have to learn in India itself. It's very challenging doing makeup in India.
जी,
See, working abroad, working in UK or internationally in America is different because the weather is different here. In India, it's so challenging. You go to Chennai, different weather. You work in Bombay, humid weather. You go to Delhi, dry weather. So you have to really cope with all these weathers. This is very challenging, which
जी,
I don't think any foreign makeup artist can do this. Only Indian makeup artists can work on Indian skin because, in fact, you won't believe that Krylon brand, which came in India, which was bought by my guru, another guru, Soros Modi. Modi sir had got Krylon in India because that time Ramesh Sippy has sent him to Germany to buy makeup for Bunya. I think that time the makeup worth was 20 lakhs in 1985. Just imagine how many crores must be now. He went to Germany to purchase his makeup, and he's the man behind getting Krylon in India. But nobody acknowledged till today. You know, in fact, Krylon, I really helped to get Krylon in India through my friends. There's a brand called PAC. I helped him to create his brand, make it bigger and all, because we started creating shades and we used to send to Germany. That time, that concept and makeup was different because nobody understood. Even in fact, when we used to do celebrities like Sridevi ji and Juhi Chawla and all these people used to say, "What are you using? What is this style?" And because that time the people have had mad behind Max Factor, and I should not like Max Factor because what happened? There should be more pink, and in India we only have pink in Kashmir, not any other states, or you go to Punjab. So I didn't understand the concept. So we changed the whole thinking of makeup with my actors. I challenged them during the photo shoot. I challenged him. I said, if this filmfare come not come good, I will pay for all the shoots. I told Rakesh Shrestha also, कि अगर ये खराब आएगा, I'll pay for it. But it was amazing. And then slowly, we changed the things of makeup here. Now, what the makeup, what we used to do in 1981 and what we now. Because what happened after became Miss Aishwarya Miss World and Sushmita said Miss this thing, the whole concept has changed. All these foreign companies entered the Indian market. So now that time what happened we used to buy in bulk. And I used to travel a lot. I had over 16 passports. I traveled more than half the world. So when I used to travel, I used to buy makeup. But now we don't need. Now everything is available in India. You go to Shopper Stop, go to Sephora, they're all Bobby Brown, all these brands are here. So it is so easier. But that time it was very difficult. So things have changed. Now the brands are here because we used it. We made people understand what the value of the brand. Because what happened, in India there are no one is making makeup. Whoever makeup now, but they are not good. Sorry to say that because they are not medically tested. But all these international brands, people say I get allergy, but you can't get allergy with international because they've all been tested. They are medically tested. That's the reason they're expensive here. So this is the reason we use international brand and makeup. There are we have to use international brands because in India what happens, there is no quality control. We don't have a concept of quality control here. People are randomly making and selling it. Luckily in China it's shut down. Otherwise people used to make makeup in China and they used to sell it here. A lot of girls are getting skin issues here because of wrong cosmetics. Because in India, what happens, there is no control, as I said. Because people are using random products and having a skin issues, and the dermatologists are making money here. So slowly, so if you see 20 years back, there were hardly any dermatologists. But now they increased. Things are changed. Everything is changing. Thoughts are changed. People are awareness has come here. Because if you see 30 years back, people used to not do day-to-day makeup. Only few uh, can say standard people like high society people used to believe in makeup. Now you see due to social media, every random lady is putting a makeup and putting up pictures in social media. So what happened? The makeup industry is booming day by day. Maybe another 10 years, I think uh, more than 50 people, percent people will start doing makeup. So we'll have a shortage of makeup artists. Right now we are creating makeup artists for the future because the future is very good of the industry. But one has to have it when you want to become an artist because see, God is given luck to everyone. But that shines when your time comes. But till that, you have to be patient. To be patient and passion if you want to be here as an artist, either in Bollywood or wedding or any makeup film. These two things one has to follow. If somebody can follow this, they can definitely make themselves. Because everything takes time and luck doesn't open faster. We have so many examples. Madhuri started in 1983. She became a star in 2000. She did film, but she was a superstar in 2000. Even Sridevi, all these actors, they all struggled. Even Ash struggled so much. We used to call Ash, and I still I called Ash. So they all struggled, and even I struggled. I assisted someone for 16 years. I had been approached by Rajnikant sir. I worked for Honestly. Even for males, I worked. Ritika, I did Kawan I first photo shoot. He called me a couple of times. I said, no, I love to be female makeup artist because it is more appreciation and more satisfying. Because when the guys makeup, there's nothing to be done much. But female makeup is something appreciated. People say, when people say, wow, that bride is so amazing, that is our certificate. Money is there. But when people say, in fact, you know what, my whatever film I used to do, no, I used to never watch them. I used to get scared for people's comment. What they will see, kaisa lagega makeup, if they like it or they don't like it. So that used to be always reason. Now, in fact, Gadar too, I don't want it to watch, but Amisha forced me, you sit with me and watch. I was scared. Because what happened, that was a periodic film. And again, the appreciation is so important of the people to appreciate that character. Because we did couple of look tests, because I wasn't in the film before. There was someone else was doing it. But Amisha approached me, Anil Sharma ji told her, uh, uh, you know, call Jaywant. So I did a look test. But in fact, I was basically been called, and I whether one was 22 years back. It was a long gap. So it was very challenging again for me. कि हमेशा to create a trust again कि जयवंत people think अरे वो 22 साल में भी बुढ़ा हो गया है. He must have forgot the makeup. He must be old school. So this thought people have. Even Amisha had the same thought. Rocky has he said look test चाहिए. I said okay, fine. I did the look test and then sure. They said fine. These are the dates. And I told Amisha, I said listen, just in 1919 I did again appeared for International School of Makeup because I wanted to open an academy in Dubai. My application got rejected because I was not certified makeup artist. So I did that course of Sidasco. I'm a Sidasco makeup artist course. Did a top in that. I studied for 5 months. I studied for 5 months and I given exams because all this the international faculties comes and they teach you here. So I really learned religiously for 5 months to get that certificate. And with that certificate, I registered my academy in London. It was registered immediately because of the certificate. So because what happened, your experience doesn't work here. So this is the 45th year of mine in Bollywood as a makeup artist. I've given my half the life to, not more than that, half, 45 years of my life to Bollywood as a makeup artist. So
Uh,
I keep upgrading it. I love to do that because I keep learning still. I can't say I'm the best because nobody can be best as a professional because this is a learning process. You have to keep learning and learning and learning and I'm still learning. So whatever new comes, I appreciate and I really picked up many things from there from Siriasco because what happened there are techniques or things we can't use it in India due to our weather and our skin. Because in India, what happened, as I said, there's no awareness. People don't take care of the skin. I've seen the brides, educated girls, they don't take care of themselves, of the skin. So we have to brief them about everything. So I learned for skin, I learned everything. In fact, I have my own this thing about makeup. I'm going to create a book of mine. In fact, I'm doing my franchises with a couple of people. But I love teaching. I'm love working. I will never get retired till people retire me. So right now also I'm working on 4 projects, big projects. My 3, 4 films starting and one big film starting with two new girls. I like to work with new people because with established you work because the appreciation is more working with the new girls. When you create someone, it's something better. Who created one you can't create, but you create someone. And I created, I can say Ash, Karina, Karisma, Marjorie. Like I've done Lajja with her. Lajja was again appreciated. Manisha Korala. In fact, Manisha is a big story. Manisha is my most favorite heroine. All the heroine knows. She's in my heart. Because I did her photo shoot for Saudagar. She came from Kathmandu. So Rakesh Shishra called me and I did the photo shoot in the midnight at 2 o'clock. When I saw her, I said, girl can be so beautiful. I was watching her face for half an hour. She said, you're so beautiful. And she used to so embarrassed. What a beauty, a natural beauty. I did a look test for Saudagar. She got selected for Saudagar. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that film because Subhash Ghai said he has his team. So we had ex-respected makeup artist, Patri Dada. He has done that film. But he was very keen having me. So I did a couple of things for Dilse and Bombay and all. But she got that image. To break that image, we didn't cover for Cineblitz. And that cover, Raju Rai saw. And he signed her for Gupt. book was signed because of the cover. And that time Manisha said, "Ki one condition, I want Jaywant to do my makeup because Jaywant did the cover." So I love that. She appreciated my work because there are very rare people who appreciate you. And Manisha was such a sweetheart. I can't get over. Like I did about 15, 16 films with her. Lajja I did with her. But the best, I never seen such girl. In fact, when she had a cancer, she told her mother, "I want to meet Jaivan." I was literally crying. I said, "You'll come back." I went home before she was going to America. I said, "You'll come back." And I went to Shivdi. I did a mannat for her in Shivdi. And she came back. She came back, she called me, let's meet. So we had a very good meeting, long conversation after that. So it was like that. Even Amisha, when Brother to release, she told the media thing. The whole credit goes to my makeup team, Jaivan. I was so happy. And I felt, oh God, my life. Again, I got back to my faith because I was literally lacking because I lost that all that thing after lockdown. So I wanted something to good happen. So Gadar got me back, my fame and my name and everything. So amazing. There are a lot of downfall came. Even I really struggled after lockdown to get back to work. Literally means I can say I was literally begging to my friends for help, financial help. But very rare helped me. Some helped me, but again troubled me. But I didn't give up. I said no, I will make it. I have a friend called Swami, Aram Swami, and Noor. They were my backup. Even my wife. She said, you will come back. And I am back to my, again to my zone. I got three, four films in my hand. We have Gadar 3 again in next year. I have three small films and one very big film. So I'll get busy from May onward, April onward for thing. And I do a lot of weddings here in international. I teach, and my franchise is also getting done soon. Work is going on. So this is something like as I said, I believe God. I really believe God. I
Right.
fear God. Whatever God decides will happen. So I took that everything and that positive way. Whatever happens for the best. You get to see true color of the people when you're bad time. You get to see everything. You get to know the people who are there for you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Oh,
Yeah, something went wrong.
yes, please continue.
Yeah. So it's like that. So one should give up. That I already decided. No matter what age I'll go, when people will retire me, I will retire. But I really struggled hard. As I said, I do auto. I in my school time, I used to paint the buildings. I used to hang outside and sitting on the staircase, having my lunch and all that. I did. I don't care. I really because see what I am with my struggle. But I'm happy. My both my kids are next to me. My younger one is left to Hong Kong now. He's working as a cabin crew. My elder one also soon will go to US. So, but I am going to stay. I told them. They said retired. I said no. I will not. I have work till I can work. I do a lot of wedding till today. I do wedding in India. I do wedding in overseas. People are here people are talking about I'm a celebrity. Now we become a trend. Every person is a celebrity makeup artist, which I don't understand. So this is just to take a tag on it. So, but as I said, I never underestimate any female. Till today, I support them to become big. And most of my students, most of the girls, I help them to become a big. As I said, I was the first person to have a female assistant. Then I kept her with VLCC with Vandana Luthra. She was with Vandana for 10 years. She looked after VLCC for 10 years with her. So it was like that. I make sure my people, my student, they should become big. I never think about myself. I go out of way. I want 10,000 Jaywant Thakrey in the industry, in the world. So I try to create that. So that's my aim, to create the best makeup artists in the country, because this industry is going to boom very big, very soon. Because now awareness is growing day by day because of social media. As I said, everybody want to click picture, everybody want to get ready for weddings. So even I'm not talking about the higher class, I'm talking about the middle class, lower class people also go to the salon. Even the salon business is booming. So our salon industry is also booming. So and people are really working hard. The salon industry has been acknowledged so well. Mr. Vijay Thakke, who is another. These are the people who got really this industry in limelight. So they do their best to get salon industry to help, beautician to help, get them big. They are talking to the government also. In fact, I am also doing something in that manner. I got some contacts. So I am going to create a big course, like for a 6 months to 1 year, through Maharashtra government or Indian government. So it will be government certified. So that movement is on, because there is no good institution in India for makeup. Such a big Bollywood we have, such a big industry we have, but no good institution. Because if you go to any lady, every second person is a teacher, which is so un- wrong actually. Because people don't learn a correct makeup, a correct what makeup exactly. Because to understand, people think it was makeup sikha diya, but they should understand what makeup works for photography, what makeup for cinematography, what makeup we do for 40-degree, what makeup is for 50-degree, what makeup we do for 10-degree, what we makeup do for minus. So these are the things nobody understand. Nobody teach you here. People are open to schools, but just to make money, and people are behind it. They just put a celebrity thing tag and put their social media thing, and people get admit and they get disappointed, which I don't do. I'm very rare on social media, very rarely active, because I don't like to show off at all. I don't like clicking pictures with my celebrity and putting in the social media. Sometimes I put it for their birthday, not as a I shot with her, I shot with her. Sometimes I do it because, like, if I shooting with Amisha, then we put it, because Amisha again is my heart. I really have a high regards for her. Amazing. Now only I work for her only, because though I am old school, but she respect me. She respect my work, and I believe on that only. See, money is there, but respect is more important than money, which people are forgetting day by day. Because most of the stars, they are so battamiz, they are so heartless the way they talk with the star, which I can take it. I should really fire my actors if they talk to someone, to a boy, to whoever. I should make them understand. They are human. Be human. So when we used to work like a old school with my old heroines, I used to teach them, and they should really respect. And like that time there used to be no bodyguards also. We used to be bodyguard. A makeup artist is the bodyguard of the heroine. Now it's a concept of every heroine have 6 bodyguards. Now heroines are diverted to all event companies. So what happened? The event companies are cutting down their makeup artists. Like I can, most of the heroines are with some agency, so they cut me off from there, because they want to put their people and they want to make money. Because what they quote and what they pay is something different. So now what happened? All these actors are with these even all these management companies. Over secretary guys, the concept is over. So which is so sad. The industry is changing, but not for the good. It's changing for the bad. People are losing jobs. People are, and another thing, what happened in Bollywood? Bollywood, the actors are very selfish. I'm sorry to say, most of them. Like people say, Shah Rukh Khan ke 7,000 crore, 8,000, but nobody's done anything for the industry till today. Akshay Kumar pays to Modi. Do something for workers. We have so many workers. In lockdown, only Salman Khan who came upfront to help the workers and Yashraj. No one else. Now, for the industry, Aditya Chopra, I really hats off to him. He really take care of the industry people. He started a couple of things for education, these, that. I loved it because somebody has to be there. We need a godfather who can help the ex-workers. People losing work because government doesn't really care about industry at all. They just want their taxes and all, but they don't really care about the work. They really care shit about anybody. They're given people are giving life 60 years, 70 years, but there is no future, there is no security. In fact, I wanted to approach this to our central government. You know, do something, do some pensions for the people who are retired. Give them facilities. There is no facility. We paid taxes for 20 years. After that, what is the facility? Zero. None of the actors are coming upfront to help people. People are dying without medicine. People are suffering. The 90% workers are suffering, but no actor coming upfront to create like a fund or some charity fund to help the industry people. सिर्फ हम पढ़ते हैं कि इसके पास 5,000 करोड़ है, इसके पास 4,000 करोड़ है, इसके पास 10,000। अरे मगर तुम्हारे लिए, तुमको इंडस्ट्री ने बड़ा किया है, कुछ करो वर्करों के लिए, डू समथिंग फॉर देम, बट नो वन। इट इज अ वेरी सैड पार्ट। आई रियली अप्रिशिएट टॉलीवुड। यू सी महेश बाबू, इन्होंने अपने गांव-गांव को वो लोग ये कर रहे। नेम एनी साउथ एक्टर फ्रॉम रजनीकांत टू whoever, Surya, whoever. They're really going out of way and helping poor people. They're establishing village. What our people are doing, except Salman Khan. When Salman Khan, if somebody reaches to him, he helps. But to reach to Salman Khan is not easy, no? There is no simple approach to all these actors. Because there are 10,000 other people who are chamchas who hold you back. इधर भेजिए भाई, इधर है उधर है, but a common man can't approach that. A common technician can't approach that. When I feel no, I really cry when I think about it. I literally in tears. What is, where we heading? Where is our industry heading? Our industry is getting destroyed because there is no God for the industry technician. It's very sad for our industry. No, I
Yes.
hope you put this because this is very necessary. Our actors should know that they should do something because they came with a zero and they become a hero. But where is the technician who supported you to become a star? They forgot. All of them are forgot. They're all selfish. Very rare. Maybe I don't know about SRK, what about. Only Salman Khan and Yashraj are the people. And Yashraj is literally helping you. They have an app. You, you know, if they can't, they should put an app and they should see the app. See what are the things come. Where is the need? That Sonu, what's his name? So he's not helping any industry people because I don't know. Maybe they're making themselves big from the industry, but there's nobody to for the helping industry people. It's a very sad part. Our industry is dying. Our worker is dying. We need someone who can take care of all these workers and do something. Even our government should support. They should do a kind of a survey and see who are the retired people who need medication or free medication should be given them. Nothing is there. And you know what happened? Some of them are in very bad shape. They can't even buy one-time food, which is so sad. They're giving their life to the industry, but nobody cares.
Right, sir.
एब्सोल्युटली राइट, आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा है, कोई किसी की केयर नहीं करता एंड हैट्स ऑफ सर। हेलो।
थैंक यू।
यस, यस।
बिकॉज मुझे बताना था ये कहीं भी, आई ऑलवेज पुट इन सोशल मीडिया, बट क्या है ना, वहां तक पहुंचता नहीं है। बिकॉज
जी,
हमारे पास एक्टर्स है, बट उनको एक ऐसा ऐप बनाना चाहिए जैसे साउथ में है, यू कैन अप्रोच एनीबडी। आई नो पवन, पवन के साथ ही मेरा अच्छा रिलेशन है, because his wife is my friend, and one of my assistant worked for him. I only gave it to Pawan Kalyan. Lovely guy.
जी,
See, these are the people there like a god because they're helping people. Why? That's the reason people are worshipping them. यहाँ पे तो कुछ नहीं, यहाँ पे सब अपने अपने पेट भर के जा रहे हैं, किसी को पड़ी नहीं है हमारे इंडस्ट्री वर्कर के बारे में। नो बड़ी, इतना
राइट,
पैसा है, उतना पैसा, बट क्या फायदा है? क्या किया तुमने लाइफ में पैसे बनाने की? व्हाट यू अचीविंग? यू गिविंग टू द गवर्नमेंट। गवर्नमेंट किसको दे रहे पैसे? हमको दे रही है। ये फंड में जा रहा है, वो फंड में जा रहा है, पीएम फंड में जा रहा है, बट वाई पीएम फंड? Why can't there is a fund for industry people which can be utilized for all the workers? Why can't they hire some hospital for free medication for the workers? कोई नहीं. I wish I can become crorepati and I do this for people. I love to do this. I love doing social work. I do social work. I help people with my way, whatever possible. But if I become a Shah Rukh Khan, if I have that kind of money, I will definitely open a one nice hospital and I'll tell all my workers free treatment. Everything is free, pay 10 rupees. And do to because अभी क्या हो गया है? It's become a business. All these hotels, hospitals are looting. ऐसा हो गया है, लूट मार चल रही है अपने देश में, कोई इसके आगे पीछे है नहीं। लॉकडाउन के बाद तो पूरी लूट ही मची है। ऑल दिस
जी,
हॉस्पिटल
बिल्कुल
इफ यू
सर।
वांट टू गो, द 10
जी,
लाख रुपीज इन योर पॉकेट, आम आदमी कहाँ से लाएगा?
राइट
वो
सर।
कैंसर हो गया, आपको ये हो गया, what where will you go? Where will get, who will help them? Nobody is there. We need a really a godfather from Bollywood who can really open a big trust or get a hospital, a land from the government, and hospital done for this only for the technicians from a Bollywood, no one else. This is my
राइट,
wish. Either government should fulfill it or our actors should fulfill it. अभी शाहरुख खान को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, 200-250 करोड़ का वैसे ही उसके पास, 10,000 करोड़ है उसके पास, तो 200-250 करोड़ में आराम से घूम सकते हैं, बट नहीं करेंगे। उसके लिए दिल चाहिए, यू नीड गट्स, यू नीड हार्ट। वो हमारे बॉलीवुड में बहुत कम लोगों की बात है। आई रियली हैड सैल्यूट टू सलमान खान एंड टू यशराज। यशराज इज गुड बिकॉज यू कैन अप्रोच देम ऑन व्हाट्सएप एंड ऑनलाइन। आपके एप्लीकेशन लोग देखते हैं, दे सी यू नीड हेल्प, दे आर देयर टू हेल्प यू फॉर स्कूल एंड ऑल, व्हाटएवर सी पॉसिबल। जितना होता है उतना आदित्य चोपड़ा करता है, व्हाटएवर ही कैन हेल्प। उसके बाद तो वो भी कुछ नहीं कर सकता ना। So you
जी,
need a helping hand. If somebody, all these actors can tie up with Aditya Chopra with that app, sorted. You know, पूरी हमारी इंडस्ट्री सुखी हो जाएगी, हमारे सब वर्कर्स दुआ देंगे। बट अभी बस वही चल रहा है बेचारे। मुझे बहुत दुख होता है, इट हर्ट्स समटाइम आई क्राई कि क्या है, वेयर इज आवर इंडस्ट्री, व्हाट हैपेंड टू इट? पीपल, व्हाट हैपेंड अगेन, इट गेम गॉन इन हैंड ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट। कॉर्पोरेट वाले अपने रूल्स लगा देते। हमारे अभी एक स्पॉट बॉय बेचारा रोज कमा के खाता है हमारे इधर। इवन कॉर्पोरेट पुटिंग रूल्स टू देम, विल पे यू आफ्टर 90 डेज। अभी 90 डेज में हाउ विल रन हिज हाउस? 90 डेज का आप क्रेडिट मांगते हो। अ स्पॉट बॉय वाज अर्निंग 2000 रुपीज। एक मेकअप आर्टिस्ट को आप बोलते हो कि 90 डेज में पैसे मिलेंगे, फॉर व्हाट रीजन? हाउ वन कैन सर्वाइव फॉर 90 डेज? दिस इज सो रिडिकुलस। बट दे आर पुटिंग ऑल कॉर्पोरेट थिंग, मजबूरी में लोग काम कर रहे हैं, नो ऑप्शन, दे हैव टू फॉलो। क्रेडिट पे काम करो, इवन वर्क ऑन टेलीविजन, दे आस्क यू फॉर 3 months क्रेडिट। अरे वर्कर्स की क्या क्रेडिट देगा आपको? उसका घर कैसे चलेगा? बट नोबडी थिंक्स ऑन दैट। So this has to change. I don't know who will change. I wanted to change, but I don't have that kind of power. If I become a chief minister, then I'll do all this. Or if I become a minister, but unfortunately, I don't think so. I'll be a minister. But this is a thought. Or some minister. can come up front. I like Arun Govind in Delhi in Parliament. He spoke about the industry. I love that. He's the only actor because we have so many MPs and MLAs sitting in the Parliament, but nobody has guts to speak this. Only Arun Govind spoke first time for workers, which is so sad. So nice it is. And see our people just अपनी जगह बैठ के जाके आके गरम करके आते, but nobody bothered to work, talk for industry and do something from central government. कि नहीं, you start इनके लिए आप ये शुरू करो, start funds for them, give them retirement, कुछ उनको महीने का कुछ पैसा शुरू करो, 10,000, 15,000 जो भी है, एटलीस्ट दे रन द फैमिली ना. कुछ लोग हैं जो बचे ही नहीं, उनकी तो बुरी हालत है. हाउ दे विल सर्वाइव? There are so many ladies, there are so many hairdressers, there are so many makeup artists, there are so many lightmen, there are so many uh, spot boys, junior artists. They're dying. They're paying money for the membership, but there is no facility, zero facility. It's like that. So we need someone to come up front, do something. It's a request to all our Bollywood actors to create a nice trust which can help all our technicians of free medication, because that is the one thing they needed majorly. And start a little bit of funds of 3, 4,000, 5,000 rupees to workers to run the family. But free medication is very important because once you cross 60, you get into medical issues. You know, so it's like that. So need someone.
राइट सर, एब्सोल्युटली राइट सर, आपने
I
बिल्कुल
hope
सही
this
कहा है.
works. God great.
यस, एंड थैंक यू सो मच सर. और जाते जाते क्या मैसेज देना चाहोगे आप हमारे ऑडियंस को जो इंडस्ट्री में आना चाहते हैं उन्हें सर?
Of course, आ सकते हैं. Because I told you, no, there is nothing going. This industry is a magic industry. And as I said, when you're coming here, be prepared with patience and passion. If somebody has patience, they can survive easily and they can become a star because God is given luck to everyone. So हर एक का लक जो होता है उनके वक्त के हिसाब से चमकता है, बट लक जरूर मिलता है, लक जरूर चमकता है, but that one has to be patient. This is a very good field. If somebody is saying bad about it, I hate them because I have seen it, because people make wrong comments about the industry. It's nothing like that. You know, क्या होता है ना, एक कहावत है, जिसको अंगूर खाने नहीं मिलते ना वो बोलते खट्टे हैं. So this is something like that. You know, so it's all destiny. है, and somebody wants to come, they can easily come because this industry is booming day by day. You know, so they are welcome to become. And there are a lot of girls from the new generation taken this profession as a makeup artist. There are many of them. They are working in the stores. I have a couple of students. What after graduation they came to me. They're doing working with stores. Somebody is earning 60,000, somebody is earning 50,000. Something is coming is better than working in the office for 10,000 rupees. No? At least you're working in the class. So it's like that. So this is something, a good field. Somebody has to come, they can welcome to the industry, but train yourself properly, get it to the right people, get it to the right institution, learn correctly. You know, don't learn halfly. If you want to learn makeup, go to the professional, not in the salon. Sorry to say that, I'm not degrading any salon or anything, but this is a professional field. One has to learn from the professional because working in salon and working on field is different. We work in 50-degree temperature. This salon doesn't work. I did a film called Nakab. We shoot in Russell Khammah, Dubai, 55 degree.
Oh,
No complaints. Because you have to work. Then Gadar 3 I did, Gadar 2 I did, -5.
oh,
So you have to be mentally prepared for everything. So if somebody is prepared, sort it. Mentally, physically, one has to be prepared and come here. Because this is a magic field and magic always happens and magic happens every day. So if somebody wants to join this field, they should. No second thought for that. Don't listen to people. You know, they may try to discourage you. Don't, if you really thought to become something, you become. And it's all destined. Because see, there are a lot of Aishwarya was thought to become an architect, but she became an actress. There are so many of them. So many examples are there. Ash was a fresh example. Architect can become an actor. There is one, we have a model, I forgot her name. She was a gynaec, become a top model. So it's like that. So one has to be very passionate to get it here and just conquer this field, because this field is booming day by day. 10 years above the line, we'll have shortage of makeup artists. So don't think कि बहुत हो गए, ये हो गया है. People give different thoughts, but don't get into that. God is giving luck to everyone, and everybody work with their luck. You know, once you have to up, you have to be down also, but you have to be down to earth. No attitude works here.
Right, sir. Right, and thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for giving me your valuable time. It was a great experience with you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन, और इसी तरह से देखते रहिए द आरडीडी शो, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती।